to Tracy Mommy Reads. Another day, another issue with overcast skies outside. So we got fabulous lighting in here. Today I'm going to be reviewing the book Jackpot by Nick Stone. This is actually a young adult, a YA book, but I really liked it. I really enjoyed it. I don't know that I knew that when I bought it. I got it like on sale, excuse me, like last year or something at Barnes & Noble, or maybe before then, like, I don't even know if I got it during the pandemic or before. But anyway, the book is called Jackpot. Okay, so this book takes place, the two main characters, I think they're high school seniors if I'm not mistaken. Rico Danger, which is the female lead in the book, and then Zan Macklin, I think was his last name. So Rico works at a gas station, and at the start of the book, she's on shift at work, and there's a big lottery jackpot that's happening, and I didn't take notes. I'm horrible, but I mean, we're talking like $100 million or $200 million, like a big jackpot is happening. So people are in and out, you know, buying tickets, and there's an elderly lady that comes in at some point, you know, on her shift to purchase a ticket, and she gives Rico her numbers, and it's crazy that two of the numbers are Rico's birthday. So she and the lady get to talking, and then the lady asks for another ticket. And so Rico gives her another ticket, like Quick Picks or whatever. And she puts him on the counter, and she asks Rico, she's like, which one? And, you know, she doesn't know what the lady's talking about, but she picks one. So the lady tells her, well, you can have that one, you know. And she's like, no, I can't. And she's like, no, you know, one of us needs to win, have some good luck or whatever. So she puts the ticket in her pocket. Later, oh, and she remembers, I think that she remembers the Powerball number too. I think it was like 7 or 70 or something. So anyway, later that night, she's watching TV and they mention the numbers. And the Powerball and the two numbers that are Rico's birthday come up. Okay, let's go back for a minute. Rico, like I said, she's, I think, a senior in high school. She has a little brother named Jax, and her mom. The three of them live in a very small apartment where Rico has to share a bed with like her, you know, 10-year-old brother or 8-year-old brother. So they need money. Like they are basically in abject poverty. And the only reason why they're surviving is because she's working at the gas station and her mom has 2 jobs, you know, so they're doing all that to make ends meet because where they live is a decent area. Her mom moved them there because of the schools. So, but they're definitely living above their means. So anyway, the lotto, the numbers come up. It's numbers she remembers, you know, so she goes to her parents to see if, in fact, oh my God, did I get the ticket that lady bought, and we're about to be millionaires, you know, many times over, and, you know, our lives are about to change. She didn't pick that ticket. So her bubbles burst, and she's thinking that this little old lady, had to have gotten that ticket. And it's so much money that she's just like, what is this lady gonna do with that money? You know, they had a rapport, and she's wondering, would she give her some of it if she, you know, found her or whatever? So that is kind of what the book is about. She goes on this mission to find this little old lady who purchased the lotto ticket because she thinks that this woman won that big jackpot. And things get even more suspicious when, after like a week or two, you know, you start getting to the deadline for actually claiming the prize money. Nobody has come forward. So that's when she's really like, I gotta find this lady, you know, because if you don't come forward, then the money goes back in the pot, and you know, it's like you never even bought the ticket. Rico decides, yeah, I gotta find this lady, gotta find this money, and then maybe she'll give me, maybe she forgot about it, maybe she'll give me a reward for reminding her. And then that's how she gets her friend, well, they're not even friends, this guy at school, Zan. And I think his name is Alexander Macklin, but everybody calls him Zan. So, and they embark on an adventure. They become really good friends and some cute little flirtation between these kids. But yeah, Zan is very, like, he's from a very, very wealthy family. And the contrast of their realities, I thought was also well written. I will say that the ending kind of threw me, right? I mean, it wasn't highly unlikely or, or whatever, but I just wasn't expecting it. But it wasn't one of those, oh my God, that's so brilliant. It was kind of like, huh, do I really buy this? But I mean, like I said, it was plausible. So I just rolled with it. To be honest, what I would have, I mean, because not a whole lot could really happen. I mean, it's a YA book, and, at the end, I think they graduate. And you kind of learn what happened with the ticket and who won it and what happened to the little old lady or whatever. But what I would love to see, and I know that Nick Stone writes a lot of young adult books, but I think it would be so great to have a sequel to this book with Zan and Rico maybe connecting after like college or something. I think that would be really cool to see kind of where they ended up and what happened and the money and all that stuff, everything that, that transpires towards the end. Because it's just only so much you can do in a book like this, with regards to a romantic relationship or anything. But their little journey was cute, and them getting to know each other over the course of the few weeks that they were looking, for this lady, and how they were able to find her and find little clues and stuff. It was almost suspenseful because you're just like, oh my God, well, is she going to be there? Well, who's this person? And do they know this person? And how do they, So, yeah. The only thing here that, like, upset me, her mom, Rico's mom, she was so proud, and I get it, on one hand, but I feel like as a woman, as a mother, there are certain times when you got to put your pride aside. You got to throw that shit out the window when it comes to your kids. And there were a lot of, government assistance and different programs that she could have gotten. They didn't even have medical insurance. And then, of course, Rico's little brother gets really sick. That was a whole thing because her mother was too proud to, ask for a hand or ask for help or whatever. And I just didn't get that part. And I don't know if it was because, like, Rico's obviously biracial, but her mom was also biracial. But they, for the most part, presented as black, even though Zan, he asked her what her deal was. Like, he didn't know what her race was because it was kind of racially ambiguous. But it was obvious that they were minorities, right? So I don't know if from a minority standpoint, the pride is there because you don't want to feed into the stereotypes that, minorities are always looking for a handout or whatever. I would not care what nobody thought. If it was going to help my kids have medical insurance, get some more food on the table, then you do what you got to do until you could do something else. Because I thought it was interesting that her little neighbor friend, who went to high school with her, little white girl, blonde hair, blue eyes, who was like head cheerleader and president of the Honor Society, her and her mom had fallen on hard times. And her mom was accepting government assistance with no shame, But that was another thing there that I felt like, I think there's some cultural accuracy to it, but it still annoyed me because, like, how dare she? Like, you're taking your daughter's, basically this girl is having to work almost full time because she's constantly picking up shifts. She's going to school full time, and then whenever she gets her little paycheck, you're taking the whole thing to help keep y'all in this little apartment where she has to share a bed with a little boy. Go sign up for some assistance and help your kids out. Stop being selfish. But yeah, other than that, I like the plot of the book, the dialogue, another well-written book that I think you'll really enjoy. But like I said, keep in mind, if you pick this one up, it is a young adult book, so the subject matter is a little bit light, so you're not going to have, even though there's like a budding relationship between Rico and Zan, it's very bubblegum, very popcorn love. So yeah, check this one out when you get a chance. Jackpot by Nick Stone. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like this video, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks.